Today on Smith Family Folio, cross a bridge, move a giant rock, and find crystals and more crystals. Come on.
So here's our campsite. This is our tent. This is the big thing that we stick on the back of our car to carry a bunch of junk. Here's where we're gonna be dining. So much fun. Oh, let me show you this. This is a crazy tool that we can use to lift up big rocks. I think they used to be used on the railroad. I got it at a garage sale or something for 10 bucks. Good deal.
So ground scoring, you just look around at the ground. You walk around and you look. And look at that. That was a lucky ground score right there. Not a super awesome ground score, but still, that's as simple as it is. You just look at the ground, walk around and look. Ooh, look what Mommy just found.
What is it?
Oh, it's a crystal right on the ground. See that?
Oh,
I'm gonna hold it. It's broken. Oh, there's a nice one right there.
There you go.
There you go, Allie. That one's yours when I get home. I'll send it to you in the mail, okay?
Uh-oh, what did I find?
Uh-oh, what did Daddy find?
I don't know. I just started chipping away.
And then what happened?
I don't know.
Daddy, what did you find?
It looks like a big crystal.
Yeah, that looks like a nice one.
I found something.
What'd you find?
Crystal.
Is it?
Yeah, this one. Look at this guy.
Oh.
It's a crystal.
Okay, stick it in your bucket. Good job. Today we're doing a lot harder digging than we were doing yesterday. Yesterday we were scrambling around in the dirt, just kind of looking for any loose quartz that we could. Today we're doing harder digging that requires some harder tools. See, so we've got this, whoa, this big crack. It's really cracking.
And it started as a little crack.
Started as a little crack.
And we put a bunch of tools in there, wedges, to make it into a big crack. We don't know what we're doing though.
Yeah, don't think that we are.
This is not a tutorial or an educational video.
It's just a bunch of idiots in the woods swinging hammers.
Even the ones that say they're tutorials or educational, they're also idiots in the woods just swinging some hammers.
That's a pretty good point,
Yeah.
because I feel like every time I get crystals, I do it a different way. Uh-oh, it looks like it's going in at an angle. Ooh, you can see the rock moving. Now, if your foot is there, will that keep it from, oh, listen. Did you hear it?
Yeah, one more whack. Okay.
That wood just stuck in there pretty good. Now here comes the magic.
All right. I hope we find something right now so we can take it easy the rest of the day. That looks good on tape. Okay, rocks, come to Papa.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Look at the whole ground here. It's like lifting. Do it again.
What do I look like? It's like you're saying action and I'm like about to cut all over the floor. Holy cow. So we moved a bunch of rocks and didn't find a single thing except some other rocks that weren't crystals. Boo. A lot of work for nothing. So we're gonna go try another spot. And move this big stupid rock off of this wall. And there's this neat little hole down there. And I kept reaching my hand in, pulling out stuff, but none of it was crystals, so I kind of gave up. And then I split this rock, but I couldn't move it because I'm just one person and not like a bulky monster. All right, well, I dug in a big hole today, and I didn't really find too much stuff, but I found something that was relatively cool, so I guess success. And We'll see what it looks like when I clean it off at home.
This is even though it's so small, you can see in there, it's actually it's a black diamond, a black Herkimer diamond in the matrix. And that's where we are right now. We're in the black diamond mine, so.
It makes sense.
Yeah. Hey there. So it's a beautiful day here at the mine that we're digging at today. As you can see, I'm sitting on a pile of rocks, and these rocks were freshly dumped this morning, so we've been finding lots of beautiful things in here. This is basically like tailings, if you think about it like that. This is my biggest find today. It's just a chip, it's not a whole crystal, but it still looks pretty nice. And then if you take a look in the can, you see there's all kinds of good stuff in there. We're sitting up here on top of this pile of mountains, and I'm looking for crystals. Do you see the crystal in this pile? Do you see it, Wyatt? Look down at your foot and see if you see a crystal. Do you see one? But look, here's one right here. It looks just like a rock, doesn't it? It looks like a dusty old rock, but if you pick it up, you start to see the clear sides of it, and actually it's a gigantic crystal.
Whoa!
See that?
I wouldn't have noticed that.
Here, Daddy, you hold this one and I'll show you the other one that's right next to it. Do you see the other one that's right next to it?
No.
Here's
Holy
the other
cow.
one, just sitting right here on top. Wow, look at that. Looks like a rock, right? It looks just like a dusty old rock, but it's actually a big, beautiful crystal. And all of a sudden, Wyatt makes the best score ever. He finds the biggest crystal that we've found in our whole trip. And here, I'll show it to you. He says, "Oh, Mommy, look, there's a crystal." And I'm like thinking that I'll find like a little crystal. And this guy pops out. What? Look at this thing. It's the size of my palm, my hand. It's called a palmer. That's what they call it. Did you find another one, Wyatt?